Thank you guys for coming back to Cobra TV. This is going to be a quick video detailing some information about Megaton Rainfall here recently. Trophies have just been released, and we're going to go over those trophies here in a minute, plus some little tidbits, you know, like little bits of information that he's been tweeting out. People have been asking him questions, and he's been giving out answers like crazy. But for starters, let's go ahead and go over some of these trophies. Now, we've got the first one on the list here, all trophies, get every trophy. The second one is end game, beat the game. Okay, you get a trophy for beating the game. End game hard, beat the game in hard mode. And then end game speed run, beat the game in less than 2 hours. Now, the game is 4 hours long. That's the story campaign for the game, but Alfonso, the creative director and developer for the game, has repeatedly said that you can speed run this game. So there is a trophy for speed running and beating this game in under 2 hours. So that is awesome. All powerful, acquire every superpower. Now, he has said in a couple interviews, one of them that I did, that you can upgrade your superpowers, and like when you first start at the game, you can't go out into space immediately. That's a superpower that you have to gain through doing the missions and stuff like that. As far as story goes, he also said that, you'll be told by a story, driven context that, you'll know why you're there. You'll know what's going on. So that's cool too. Rescuer, finish one mission with no casualties. That could prove pretty difficult. Savior, finish 3 missions with no casualties. Wow, I don't think so. Hero, get rank A in 1 mission. So I wonder what rank A means. No casualties? Nah, it can't be, because that would be the same thing as finish 1 mission with no casualties. Superhero, get rank A in all missions. And then there's 3, destroy 3 enemies with a single gigaton blast. That sounds pretty interesting. Apocalyptic, destroy Earth. What? What? Wait a second. Apocalyptic, destroy Earth. Now, is that because you lose and the aliens destroy it, or is that something that you could do yourself? Like you're overran by aliens and say, "Oh, the heck with it," and kaboom, just blow it up. Apocalyptic, destroy Earth. That is interesting. Suicide, kill yourself. He did say there was an Easter egg on how to do that, and it was a cool Easter egg, and not telling exactly what it is or how you do it, but there is definitely a trophy for that. Collector, collect every Xenosphere. Now, he did say something like you can make the game last longer than 4 hours if you're not trying to speedrun it by collecting the artifacts out in space and things like that. So it looks like those artifacts are called Xenospheres. So I still don't know what the Xenospheres are or what they do. Maybe it's story pieces. Maybe it's missions. Maybe it's power. I don't know. Explore, get really far from Earth. Okay, so there is a trophy for exploration. Okay, so, you could go pretty far out in space. Other planets, at bottom of the ocean, things like that. The only thing that I have been worried about in the past is that the game there's no real mechanic for exploration, but you can do it. Things are out there. You can go look at those things, but there's no gameplay mechanic to accompany it. So this is really cool. Explore, get really far from Earth. So he understands that there are a lot of people out there that are going to goof off, because he did say that when he gives it to playtesters, that's exactly what they do, is they goof off. And I think we could all agree that's what we do in GTA. That's what we do in Minecraft. Well, Minecraft is a bad example, but you get the point. So that's pretty cool. So let's go over here to Megaton Rainfall's Twitter page, where he's been answering questions. He talks about VR. It says, by default, there will be a quick 45-degree turns in VR, more comfortable for most people, but you can enable smooth turning in the menu. He's also talking about the blinders. There's like these blinders, these little black blinders for, he said you could turn those off as well. Okay, some more. Says you can fly, or you can only fly. When someone asked, let's see what the original question was, can you walk or just fly? And he responded by saying, you can only fly. You will approach the ground a lot, but always floating / levitating. So that's good to know as well. Maybe that's a future update. If the game comes well, we can go down there and just, I don't know, just have fun. Mingle. Let's see. Hi all. The game runs at 60 frames per second in both VR and non-VR modes, so that is good. I don't currently know what time Megaton Rainfall will be available next Tuesday. Okay, all right. Yes, the main difference is higher sampling pixel density, more specifically ×2. Let's see what the original question was. What's the difference between PS4 and PS4 Pro? Ah, I see. In PSVR, higher resolution. I hope many normal PS4 games are blurry. It says yes, the main difference is higher super sampling, pixel density, more specifically ×2. Now, next question here, will there be a tutorial for how to play the game in the beginning? And he says, yes, it will teach the controls, but you won't become an expert so that you'll leave immense collateral damage. So I guess the aiming is going to be quite difficult because he wants us to accidentally destroy buildings because that's the difficulty of the game, not missing and not being a part of the problem. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. Someone asked if he could just release it on the 10th, and he responded by saying, hot bureaucracy, tell that to Sony. Let's see. Here's the interesting thing. The interesting thing about other platforms like Xbox. Is Megaton Rainfall coming to Xbox One? Please say yes. This game looks awesome. Keep the players together. He responded. The interesting thing is he responded by saying, hi, John. We can't announce more platforms until next year. Thanks. So it does look like we have a timed exclusive on our hands here, and that to me is it looks like it's going to come to Xbox One. I mean, hi John, we can't announce more platforms until next year. So it sounds like he's got plans to announce more platforms, but he can't do it until next year. So take that as you want it, but as far as I'm concerned, Xbox One users may just get this game based upon that answer right there, but you could take it as however you want to take it. That's not either a yes or it's not a no. It's a very weird way to say that, hey, I can't talk about that till next year, or hey, we can't announce more platforms until next year. Also, he does answer the physical versus digital. Is it going to be physical? We're going to be able to buy physical copy, and he says it's digital for the moment. I would like to see some kind of collector's edition for this, definitely. And other than that, Megaton Rainfall did win the Intel Level Up contest winner for Best Action Game. So that's pretty cool. Congratulations, Alfonso, for that. That's all we have right now for Megaton Rainfall. But stay tuned. Tomorrow we're going to be having a very odd No Man's Sky video go up on the channel because I thought it was a good idea when I thought about it, and I had no sleep at all, and I'm actually regretting making it, but I put so much time into it that the hell with it. I'm just going to upload it and just put it out there in the world and move on. So keep a lookout for that tomorrow. Really strange No Man's Sky video. Really strange. It's one that I regret, but I'm not going to hold it back. I'm just going to let it out there. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and go. 6 more days until we get Megaton Rainfall. As always, I do love you guys. Thank you for coming back to Cobra TV, and I will see you all in the next video. Until next time.